the way to San Jose, heart of the Silicon Valley and home to the San Jose State Spartans. And anticipation has been high all week for this one. The Lobos will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So San Jose State's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
They'll try to sneak it. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Right back to him on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. A strike downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. The 11th play of this opening drive, they face a 3rd and short. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, San Jose State.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. So New Mexico's offense will get the ball for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy's a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
He's got an open man. And they'll bring him down after the long completion and explosive pass play for this offense.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Working the middle, it's complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, looking to pass. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Got his man in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Lobos want to pick up the tempo.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. The RPO, it's complete. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's going to fire deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Working that wide receiver screen. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gets it out quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pocket breaking down. Hauls it in. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Higgins. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. The give from the gun. Nice move there. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The give to the back. There he goes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Lobos in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The sure hands, it's Montgomery. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. And the Lobos line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead there.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Works the middle. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Higgins. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete in the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Guys, let's think for just a moment about San Jose State. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
The play action fake. Caught behind the line. It's Markham. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. From the gun. Wants to pass. Touchdown, Spartan. Ran the short pass to put the 6 on the board. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Lobos are in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Spins away from the defender. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Up-tempo for the offense.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Oh, they're after him. Got a man. It's Barry. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Gain of 25 on the play. Good enough for a first down.
He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Lobos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The quick out. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Gets rid of it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Looking to fire. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Lobos. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. Arizona State is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jake Plummer, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Nevada. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. It'll be a draw. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged out of the air. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Throws to the tight end. Got a man. It's Higgins. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. first down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires to the tight end. Bulldozes his way through. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Quick strike complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Spartans are threatening in the red zone. Off play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Higgins. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw it. Caught. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Spartans! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. They're going back to the ground. Still on his feet at the 40. Spins away from one. Breaks into the open on the left. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10. He'll start the return inside his 5. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at SEFCU Stadium.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Off-play action on first down. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Kick is in the air. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the... Turning it on! He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Quick release on the RPO. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. The Lobos headed quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Lobos send out the punt unit. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. It'll be 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. On the move is the 30. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
And the Spartans are threatening on 1st and goal. Try to barge their way in. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off the boot, looking for his man. Just a little off. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
The Lobos really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion. They gave up a...
Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Tight end now in motion. Gives it on the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Lobos want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They'll try to power their way ahead. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
They want to throw it. Nice grab in traffic. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Lets it fly. Touchdown, New Mexico. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Florida Atlantic delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the American. Trust me when I say the party is on in Boca. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Well, they're trying to run the...
Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Duggan. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the gun to give, looking for room.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will check. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Got room on the return. Inside the 30. The 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos!
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football, looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. He spins that thing down the middle. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. He'll try to pop the draw. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Lobos want to crank the tempo.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Trying play action. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
That's an interesting call, going play action on 3rd and long, because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field. You saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
And the Lobos will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Runs through the tackle.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Higgins. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll go to the sneak. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Under fire. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got the quick pass. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Lobos will hustle to the line.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He'll take another shot here. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a man miss. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough space, and he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
San Jose State, 45. New Mexico, 24.
Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it, be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
He'll set up to throw, using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass on 2nd down.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
3rd down coming.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it to the back on the draw. Sweet cut there. There he goes. Touchdown, Spartans. And they take it in for 6 more points. And with that touchdown, I would say this one is out of reach.
It is out of reach. A lot of coaches pull their starters, start to build some of that depth, put some other guys in. But listen, keep playing, keep executing. Their job is stop it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. San Diego State had an impressive showing at home today, and I know the fans are psyched for hoop season, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice game. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by?